Scorpio, welcome to your general reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. What's going on? What's going on for the Scorpio collective, please? Show me, Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio, please? What's going on for Scorpio? Show me, Scorpio. Let's start off with that recent past. Show me, Scorpio, please. Oh, Hermit. I had a feeling. I just had a feeling this guy would be making an appearance today. You might have some Virgo in your chart. Healing in the recent past, yeah? What else, please? What else, please? What's going on? Oh, the Empress. Beautiful. It's good energy. It is. Focusing inward. What else, please? What else, please? What else, please, for Scorpio in that recent past? Come on now. The Sun. Beautiful. There's a peace surrounding energy in the past. Restorative. Beautiful. Protective. Loving. You know, the Empress is here. The Hermit. The Sun. These are all beautiful concepts. It's looking like in the past, fairly recent, and hopefully it's continuing on in present day, there is peace and calm serenity surrounding your energy. You are highly protective. I'm not saying this as someone else, I'm saying this as you. Because the Sun's here. It says you're happy. There's a loving, calm, a hermit energy surrounding you. And as you thrive in this energy, you're doing very well. What it's about, what's going on, I don't know. I'm pleased. I'm pleased for you. That's beautiful. So it's not just about healing here. It's in the sense of I'm in a good place. The Hermit, the Empress, the Sun. This says I'm in a good place. I feel good. I feel my best self, my most natural self. Productive, loving, and I'm happy. You know? Whether or not someone's in there with you, I don't know. You could be on your own and doing well. There could be someone else in here with you in love. In which case, you're both doing well. I need to see more. But the Hermit here suggests because you are in such a good, happy place, you feel very well. And we want to continue on in this way because it feels good. It's restorative. It's beautiful. It's productive. I love it. It's good energy for you. It's good energy for anybody. Let's keep on. Keep it on. It's beautiful. Show me the current energy, please. Show me that current energy, please. Show me that current energy, please. Thriving, calm, highly productive, taking care of thyself, thy household, all those who concern you in your immediate environment with love and grace. All feels well. And that's beautiful. Let's keep it going. Show me the current energy, please. Show me the current energy, please, for Scorpio. Show me that current energy, please, for Scorpio. Hey, the Lovers. Oh, yes. What else, please? You got some majors here today, honey. So far, all majors. Not bad. It's a good day for Scorpio, eh? What else, please, is currently going on? What else, please, is currently going on for that Scorpio energy? Come on now. Eight of Wands. Oh, communication with said lover. Beautiful. One more, please. Yeah, you're talking to somebody. And it's a strong connection, too. Can't say it's not. It's there. Six of Pentacles. Good. Well, now, we're talking to somebody. Feels good. Feels balanced. Fairly consistently with that Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles has core concepts, and there's a lot of things that are kind of around it. It kind of depends on clarification and factors, but so far what I'm seeing is balanced communication, and not just communication, some real-world activity here, because Pentacle is reality, okay? Time, energy, and effort well spent in a fair and balanced way with what looks like a strong connection. Beautiful. Who are you talking to? Seems to be doing well. It seems to be doing well. It's lovely. And up here, this is quite nice. It is quite nice. Doing well for you. You're connecting to somebody in a strong way, it looks like. And it feels natural, it's balanced, it's not out of control, it's not crazy. Six of Pentacles is never crazy, okay? It's always right about here. Consistency, and things feel nice, okay? But yeah, beautiful. Let's see that future. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please, with this situation, with this energy. Show me the future, please, for Scorpio. Show me the future, please, for Scorpio. Show me the future, please, for Scorpio. I knew I was going to see it. I'm getting pre-flashes. I had a pre-flash of the Hermit and the Justice. I knew I was going to see Justice today. Wow. A lot of balanced energy here. Oh my goodness. I dare say, did you meet your equal, honey? Is there actual reciprocity here? You actually find somebody who can balance with your energy appropriately. Oh my God. Good job. Beautiful. I dare say, honey, you might have found your match. You're talking to somebody. Feels good. Your energy is relaxed. Very relaxed. It's in a good space. So naturally, when we're in a good space like this, here's the thing, and I have to say this all the time. People get confused. The Emperor and Empress are significant people. And for that very reason, because they understand their worth and their value, they're not necessarily tied to someone. Okay? I can see an Emperor and Empress all day long and just assume you're single. And in this space of knowing your worth, because this is coming across so heavily as I know my worth, I know my projected value, I know what I can produce, you don't want to change that particular formula, and I don't blame you. Who would? This is beautiful energy to exist in. I know my value, I know my worth. I know what my love energy is. I know what I'm prepared for. I'm the Empress, right? I'm in the sun. I want to keep it that way with the Hermit. And the more that we come into our own, the happier we feel. And thus your energy starts to open up in a fluid way. That suggests when you know your worth, you can start communicating to someone who understands likewise. And that's what I'm seeing here. I got Justice, Ace of Cups. Your heart space feels incredibly balanced. I'm seeing elements of balance here. Okay. Could be new love. I don't know. The Lover's connection. Could be new. Could be old. Soul bond. Powerful connection regardless. But your love energy seems to be, well, seems to be feeling a little balanced here, which is always a good thing. It's always a good thing. It's beautiful. It's so peaceful, honey. It's so peaceful. So calm. So lovely and restorative. You're fluid, your heart space is full. Things feel well. Let's get one more, please. One more, please, for Scorpio. You're doing very well. One more, please, for Scorpio. Come on now. quite structured. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Something's in there. Something's in there. I need to focus in here. What's going on? Let's do one more. It's like you're starting over in love, it looks like to me. But it's coming from a good place. Feels correct. It's like you went back to the drawing board on love. There's a connection here that you seem to be doing very well with. It's transformative, Tower. I was going to see you at some point. Transformative. Show me the overview, please, for Scorpio. Show me the overview, please. Okay. Six of Swords. You're moving forward. You left something else behind. Someone else behind. I don't know what. We're going to start right there. Six of Swords. Now, it could be you meet someone in travels. I'm not quite getting that. But yeah, for some of you, you have upcoming travels. That's when you might meet someone new. It's transformative. It's good to see your energy here. It's almost coming in as a shock to you, but it's almost like you're kind of surprised to find yourself in love. Don't quite know why. You were headed in that direction this whole time. It's like, well, I was headed in that direction, but it's actually happening. It's kind of a surprise even to me. Okay. I don't know why you're so surprised by that. I don't know. Perhaps it took a while to dial this kind of energy in. Perhaps you thought it would just never be your day. Oh, the day I meet someone, because I keep getting the sense of equality and balance. The Lovers is still balanced. Strong connection as it is, it's still harmonious. Okay? Justice, balance. Six of Pentacles, balance. The heart space is full. It's overflowing. It's ready to break off and share a cup with somebody. Okay? Excess water. That's your Ace of Cups, honey. Being the King of Cups, that is our master symbol, of course, is the Ace of Cups. Tower, transformative. It's like even you're surprised by this. But your overview is transition. You're moving on. Again, it's still peaceful, though. Six of Swords is still peaceful. It's kind of like a resignation. I have to move forward. I want to get out of disruptive, choppy waters and into calmer ones. It's a choice. It's a decision to move forward. Okay? Like I said, there's so much peace surrounding this. What you're exiting, I don't know. But it's looking like the Scorpio I'm looking at today. You're headed into a place of calm, serenity, love, care, appreciation of your own life and what you have managed to do for yourself. Living under the sun. Will I see negative aspects? Yes, that's life. Real true reflects for life. But your baseline is phenomenal. Like you. Alright. Let's start right here. Show me the Six of Swords, please, for Scorpio. Show me the Six of Swords, please, for Scorpio. What's going on? Let's see. Let's see what you're exiting. Because I know what you're entering. It all begins with you. In order to find the love that you want and the life that you want, you have to love yourself first. You also need to create that life for yourself first. When we wait on others or love to inspire us, we're almost always wrong. In that sense that love should enhance who we are. Okay? Love should bring out our best qualities, enhance them, highlight them, but we should already have a very strong understanding of who we are and what we're about. We should already love ourselves. We should already know our power and claim our worth before we try to enter life with someone else. Otherwise, we're always going to be looking at someone else to make us happy, and therefore always miserable, right? That's not what we want. We want to know who we are first, okay? The love we carry, why we carry it, who we are, capabilities, abilities. Show me that Six of Swords, please. Come on. Two of Wands, the decision was made. I don't know when you made the decision, but for some of you it's fairly recently to just get on with your life. Okay? To do better for yourself, by yourself. It's an active decision. Two of Wands is not passive, it's active. Some of you made the active decision to move on. Possibly just in love, life, both. You name it. You know? I want to have a life of peace and love, and to be warm in the sun. And that's a beautiful thing. And if you've made that decision and you stuck by it, you're living that life. You're leaving things behind that do not serve you. Thus you have been rewarded. So I don't quite know where you're coming from, but you're here. It's you. I don't know what you've ended. I just know something's changed. And it was something that you decided between you and you. You were the agent of change as opposed to the passive recipient of it. And in so doing, you stepped into your own energy. I have the Emperor and Empress here. It doesn't matter if you're man or woman. You know what I'm talking about. Came into your own. I don't know what you stepped away from. I just know that you did. And you made the active decision to do so, and in so doing you claimed your power. Okay? It doesn't have to be love, it doesn't have to be a person, it doesn't have to be a them or a they. I'm saying this in the sense of, I need to move forward. This is a decision. And in so doing, we've reclaimed our energy. So when we see our power card, anybody's power card, it doesn't have to be the Emperor. We kind of step into ourselves and claim our natural energy. And so you have. I don't know when you decided this, but it was impactful enough and the decision was strong enough that you begin to experience your life differently. Okay? This is my direction. This is what I want to experience. I'm taking myself back. I want to live my most productive life. And I want to be at peace. And I want to be happy. If love comes along, great. Beautiful. But it's not really the point, is it? No. Love is always an admirable goal. Always. But like I said, you're never going to find the love you want until you understand how to view yourself first. Love yourself first. Take care of thyself first. Okay. This is all part of the healing process. Okay. Show me the Hermit, please. I gotta share this with you. That just reminded me because I adjust my hair as much as I do. And I do. I adjust my hair quite a bit. You're gonna love this, Scorpio. You're gonna fucking love this. I just remembered it. Somebody actually had the audacity, the simple-minded stupidity to say, you do too much hair flipping. You're just so vain. I'm just gonna unsubscribe from you. Okay. I do a lot of hair flipping and all this because I don't know if you can see it. I've got a lot of hair. But I like to wear it down. God forbid. People have the weirdest assumptions and ideas. I know it was projection. She was just putting her bullshit onto me. But it was like, people ask me all the time, what's your advice for starting a YouTube channel? Prepare yourself for the weirdest commentary. Prepare yourself for the weirdest commentary. And people's reflections of you as they see you through their own particular lens and bias, honey. It's bizarre. But yeah, I just remember right now, because yeah, oh, there I go, flipping it again. Oh, I'm just being so vain. Honey, I got a lot of hair, and I like to wear it down. Yeah, I'm going to have to adjust the hair. All you can do is laugh. All I can do is laugh sometimes. Show me the Hermit, please. Show me the Hermit, please. Show me the Hermit, please. But you know what? I like my hair. I don't apologize for that. But yeah, I got to adjust it a lot. Show me the Hermit, please. Okay. Communication. Seven of Swords. Interesting. You went through a period of doubt. You went through a period of doubt. No doubt. There's a lot of things you kept to yourself in your healing process, which is very much in our nature. A lot of people don't understand that. I do. There's a lot of things you kept to yourself while undergoing your healing period. Okay? You didn't say half the things you were thinking. You didn't say half the things you were feeling about love energy. Ten of Cups, what was going on in there, things you had to heal from, experiences. There were things within you that you wanted to fix within you. Okay. So in your healing experience, in the fairly recent past, there were things that you were working on that you didn't exactly let other people know about. Your Ten of Cups energy, love energy, relationship energy. But you also remain connected to family and friends. And this lended, of course, to your healing experience, as it should be. Ten of Cups just isn't, it's just our emotional relationships with a significant other. It's family, it's friends as well. Okay, there's a lot of people under that banner. And I'm saying it more as a support system. There's a lot of things that you did discuss with people who are around you who acted as a very strong support system, and there are things you did not discuss, things that you were still working through, and that was part of your healing process. Not everyone is privy to our thoughts. And you can't be a human being and not have a Seven of Swords. It's just normal. How deep they run, how far they run, well, that's one of the things you were working through, literally. You were literally working through some of your doubts, your issues with love and relationships and things like that. And it's looking like you had or have an amazingly strong support system of family and friends. Okay, and part of this process. But there's things that you just needed to heal within the context of love energy. And all I'm saying here is a strong support system. So that's wonderful. Okay, that's wonderful. No doubt you went through a very strong reconnecting phase with your family and friends. That just caught my attention. Healing, being quiet, by balancing up appropriately with people. Okay. Show me the Empress, please. Show me the Empress, please. Oh, there I go again, being vain. Show me the Empress, please. Show me the Empress, please. You have a beautiful network of family and friends. Beautiful network of family and friends. Always rejoice in that. The people who know you best. Because there's sometimes, honey, you just don't need to explain yourself. When somebody knows you that well, you don't always need to explain yourself. You know that kind of comfort? And that kind of natural bonding you have with family. If they know you well enough, you don't always need to explain yourself. They just know. I'm seeing an amazing network of family and friends. While you were quiet and healing, developing, just being calm. Show me the Empress, please. Yes, as we said, subject to change. This is a choice on your part. Okay. You wanted to become more of the Empress told you, not necessarily another person. I would need to see stronger evidence of it. It's you. It's you. The change is coming from within you. In all the best ways. The strongest ways. The change is literally coming from within you to become an Empress or an Emperor in your own right. Okay? Literally the change is coming from within. That's how I know it's you. I typically default to the Empress being someone of significance outside of us. Not in this context. Not in this context. It's just not. It's the changes coming from within. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? You're very loving. You have an excellent support system of family and friends. Anything else, please? You invested in you. And taking actions accordingly to bring about those appropriate changes. No hesitation in your energy. No hesitation in your energy. Focus on the self to bring about the change. Be the change you want to see, yeah? Change comes from within. Okay? So far, so good. You have kind of a very strong, swift reaction in that respect. Okay? Maintaining standards for yourself. You don't really hesitate in that respect. And that's fine. You seem to be acting in what's in your best interest because you have a plan and you're sticking to it. You have a plan and you're sticking to it. There's no hesitation in your energy there. Good job. Good job. You made a powerful decision over here. Trust that. Your card's here. Not once, but twice. You have a plan. Stick to it. And that's how real change occurs. You know what I mean? It's not enough to pledge that we're going to the gym. We got to back it up. And we got to maintain it. Get used to it. It's no different than being the Empress or the Hermit. Once you dedicate yourself to those principles, if you well and truly want to embody those principles, you got to back it up. Action, consistency. Okay? You know you say you're an Empress, prove it. Day by day. Every day. Show up when you say you're going to show up. If you're going to be productive, then be productive. If you're going to be loving, be loving. You say you're going to take care of your house, take care of your house. Family first, and families first. Right? And you do. You seem to be having a very strong reaction to family at this time. Okay. Or at least in the past. Show me the sun, please. And it made you happy. It made you happy. It made you feel warm. See a lot of reacting to family here. Familiar energy. The Hermit. The Sun. That's it. Nothing's disturbing your peace at this time. Or at least in the past. Nothing. Nothing. And if you're anything like me, you're the one that's go-to in your family. Scorpio. Christina. I have a problem. And if you're anything like me, you're that person that's the go-to in the family first. All right, what's going on? How can I help? What's going on? What do we need to do? Here's the plan of action. Okay. Yeah, you're showing me nothing but healing elements. Do not disturb my peace. Do not your sign is, but it's not do not disturb my peace as in threatening. It's as this is where I'm at right now and it feels good and I'm not trying to change it. I'm focusing on me and my family. I'm literally healing the more core concepts of myself and what constitutes happiness. I'm not doing anything to disturb this. The only people in my life who are getting my attention is myself and my family. And that has been kind of a restorative method for you. I'm telling you that Empress, the change is coming from within. Okay? You concentrate on family, and then also for many of you, it's a combination of family and career, because we must remember the Empress is the most productive card in the the deck, the life force, the life bringer, that kind of thing. So many of you are just focusing straight up on your glow up. It's beautiful. Family, career, home. That's it. That's like your holy trinity right now, or at least it was in the past. The emphasis here, and I felt it immediately when I sat down and got your first 3 cards, is do not disturb the peace. It's not in a threatening way. It's this is where I'm good. This is where I'm happy. Me and mine. My family, my home, my career, the trinity, the holy trinity of Scorpio energy. Today. I'm not saying you're like this all the time. That's just what I'm seeing today. And it's been restorative. Focusing your energy and efforts on that which matters to you. Okay? And in so doing, You bring change literally from within, and you act consistently. Swiftly, but consistently. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's nice to get something like this for you. I mean, I identify personally with many of these characteristics. I like to share applicability when it's possible, you know. I understand this. Lovely. It's concentrated. But it's also inward. Inward on the self, inward on family. No outside energy, not at this time. Until here. So, let's take a look at this lover, yeah? What's going on here? I'm not saying love's not on the menu. It's just within family at this time, and yourself, okay? That doesn't seem to be the priority, nor should it. Oh. Sorry about that. Okay. Show me the lovers, please. Which one? Okay. Show me the lovers, please. Strong connection here that you seem to be communicating with actively. Balance up with 2. Feels good. They give, you give. They give, you give. Lovely. Show me the lovers, please. Show me the lovers, please. Oh. Show me the lovers, please. Hierophant. Wow. Wow. That's really strong. I did not see that one coming. That's really strong. Very strong. This. There's a commitment here, if not on the soul level, honey. It is who we balance with and take action towards. There's that 6 of Pentacles again, not once but twice. Knight of Swords. There's someone here who you react strongly but consistently to, okay? With some strength. We've got Gemini, Taurus, heavy Virgo, but this is more of an internal thing. So you might have some very strong Virgo in your chart. We got some Leo here as well. And now externally from you, in the current energy of your arena, there's someone here whom you take action towards too, without fail. Right? 6 of Pentacles. You balance up with accordingly. It's interesting because it's such a strong connection, but the way it comes out or is executed is in such a balanced way. So perhaps it's a growing connection. True. I have every reason to believe it's a growing connection. It's just the strength of it, spiritually, as such, is quite phenomenal. Not quite sure when this person's energy has entered yours, but I do know this. You don't hesitate. The same way that you are evoking change within and you take care of yourself first and your family first, okay? Your priorities. Again, Empress is all about the priority energy, responsibility, okay? Responsibility, priority. That same sort of without hesitation action you show to your priorities, your responsibilities, you also show towards this connection, but it's always on a 6 of Pentacles level, at least for now. So there's a good chance this is a growing connection. It has some consistency marked around it. in terms of fairness. They seem to give time, energy, and effort, and so do you. It's interesting because it's the Lovers and the Hierophant that just, it screams kind of like soul contract, you know. Soul tribe, family, yes, absolutely. Someone who you are connected to in a very fundamental way. And it's very strong. It's at that spiritual level of connectivity. Okay? Spiritual level of connectivity. Hardcore, man. The Lovers, the Fool, the Hierophant, these are all very strong spiritual concepts. I don't quite know when they enter your arena, but it looks like it's happening now. Okay? And what now means in tarot. You know, it might have been June. I just know that your energy reacts to them without fail, and it's in a fair way. It's coming across as consistent, but growing. Spiritually, it's heavy contractual energy. I know you communicate, and you don't hesitate when it comes to... You don't hesitate when it comes to sharing energy with this person. Show me the Eight of Wands, please. Perhaps it's a growing connection. I would feel better if I saw stronger love or fire components. Show me the Eight of Wands, please. But in your estimation, it feels balanced, so you keep doing it. Eight of Wands. Show me the Eight of Wands, please. The communication. There. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you backing me up on that, bro. Oh, Christina, you said you wanted the feelings thing? Okay, well, here you go. Let me clear that up for you. Okay, so it is communication based on love. I got a matching sweet mate, King and Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign. But no, when you two communicate, it is done so through love, literally, the both of you. So it doesn't really it's not about the sign. It's about literally the best of the feelings, the most mature of feelings, the fullest of feelings on both of your parts is equally reciprocated, at least on the emotional level. You two are connected heavily in the spiritual realm, okay? Especially with that Hierophant there. It's with the Lovers, it's a spiritual contract, okay? And the way you two go about your 3D world is kind of like a balanced, we see each other, we contribute appropriately, but nothing crazy, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe it's a starting out connection, and it could be. It's growing. Six of Pentacles has growth attached to it, okay? Healthy growth. With the Eight of Wands, and I'm like, okay, I'd like to see more premise, though, of the feeling, and the Spirit's like, oh, okay. Okay, you wanted to know? Okay, there you go. It is communication based completely in water. It's mature love. Your two emotions, your two heart spaces speak to each other in a fluid way. It's so funny. The execution of the 3D is balanced, if not downright practical, structured. Perhaps that's what you need. Perhaps that's how you best honor your energy, especially if it's coming from a place of, I know my value and worth, and I'm going to take my time. I act without fail, don't get me wrong, but I want to approach this connection from a fair and balanced point of view. But I promise you that when you two speak, literally Eight of Wands, there's a premise of water behind it. Love for the both of you, and it is matching sweet mate energy. So by all rights, Scorpio, I said it when I started putting down your baseline. It's like, oh, maybe we did meet our match. Maybe somebody who can match your energy consistently. Now, I'd like to see more 3D world development, but that's me. It's looking like when you two communicate, it is literally done so through love, and it's at the very heart, dead center of your reading. So I feel good about it, and I think you do too. But yeah, goodness me. You two have some kind of spiritual contract. I don't quite know what that is, but You both have energy that suggests without fail when you connect. Without fail. I don't quite know how to put that. Without fail, you connect. So perhaps it is developing, but I promise you, when you two speak, it's through emotions. Their heart space, your heart space. The best of their heart, the best of your heart. So sincerity, in other words. When you two speak and act, it is through sincerity and something about without fail. When you show up, you show up. When they show up, they show up. And it's the best of both of your sincere love energies that communicate. Something like that. Okay? Six of Pentacles, please. Show me that Six of Pentacles, please. Oh. I thought maybe 20 minutes had gone by. Show me that Six of Pentacles, please. But that's me, honey. I'll park my car and forget where I parked it. I have no sense of time. And I have no sense of direction. It is almost a statistical anomaly. Show me that Six of Pentacles, please. Show me that Six of Pentacles, please. Show me that Six of Pentacles, please. That's when I go to the grocery store. I always have to park on the same aisle because I ain't trying to play the where did I park my car game. I don't have time for that. Show me that Six of Pentacles, please. Hi, if you're new to my channel, my name's Christina, and sometimes I occasionally drop random tidbits and nonsense about myself because I'm a real person. I do real tarot, and I also appreciate real life aspects too. It happens. Show me the Six of Pentacles, please. I can't stand mayonnaise personalities. I just can't. I have a laugh, I share jokes, and I also share real life stuff. Show me the Six of Pentacles, please. Show me that Six of Pentacles, please, for the balance. Show me the Six of Pentacles, please. What's that? Why? That's interesting. It's the first time I've seen sort of an internal aspect. How big this is in your mind, I don't know. But let's have some real talk for a second, okay? With this beautiful balance you have with this person, I can't emphasize this enough, very strong, committed soul contract energy here, okay? And it comes out in an executed way. Now, when you two speak, it is from the best and most sincere forms of both of your heart spaces, okay? And that's beautiful. You speak with an open heart, they kind of speak with an open heart. You may not have all the word exchanges of I love you, but I do know that when you two talk, it comes from a real honest place, okay, from the heart. That's the way it should be. And in the Six of Pentacles, when we go back and look at it, this person whom we meet without fail, it's a growing kind of steady connection. It has some quality to it. It has some predictability to it, okay? When we look at that a little further, we drop a Seven of Swords. Now, as we talked about back here, Seven of Swords is for everybody. You cannot be a human being and not have a Seven of Swords. These are our private thoughts, and they're much more on the conscious level. Sometimes they're fear-based, sometimes they're self-doubt based, okay? Insecurities, questions, thoughts, you know, what's on our mind, but we're not ready to talk about it. You have something in your mind that says, this is on my mind, but I don't know that I'm ready to talk about it, okay? Four of Wands, relationship energy. We balance up and we connect without fail. There's a strong connection here between us, and it feels bigger than the both of us, okay? I feel you in it, and I believe you feel me in it. And when we speak with the utmost sincerity and emotional respect for each other, right? But then your mind in this balance goes internal, Seven of Swords, relationship, Four of Wands. There's kind of a thing there about, is this building up to something? Is this the relationship? What do we have here? What's developing between us? Now, it's not huge, It's not severe. It's not crippling, say like the Five of Swords would be, which is self-sabotage, or Nine of Swords, stress to the point of pain. But this is a thought that kind of drifts in your mind. What is this? Are we on the same page? Four of Wands is also mirroring. Are we on the same page? Do you experience this the same way I do? From what I can tell, Scorpio honey, yes, because that has been a major point since I even put down the baseline, is that there's a fairness here that is experienced on both sides. When you speak from sincerity, so do they. When you speak from your true emotions, so do they. When you feel the strength of the connection, so do they. So far, it has been equal. So in terms of, do we both experience the same thing? This is one of your private internal thoughts. I believe the answer is yes, I do. I don't think you can have this kind of spiritual connectivity and not experience the same thing. They may not know it, they may not be able to articulate it, they may not speak to it, but that doesn't mean that they don't register it in some sense. So I don't really know that that's your question so much as is something forming here. Is there a relationship here? Okay. And like I said, it's not huge. It's not out of proportion. I just want you to remember who you are, what you're about. Okay. And you are either developing a healthy connection with somebody that is legit and established and it has markers of going somewhere, or it doesn't. Okay. So realistically, real talk, I don't want you to let those Seven of Swords get the better of you. I think everybody has that question on their mind at some point, especially when we start to connect with somebody in a consistent way. But it's still a kind of a Six of Pentacles balance. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of indication about maybe where this is going. I do know you two experienced something very similar at the same time. Okay. Perhaps you're wondering, I don't know if I can have a relationship with this person or if I can commit to them. I don't know. I don't know that that's quite it. It's more like what's developing here, you know? Because I have to admit, the Six of Pentacles can be lovely energy, but it can also come across as neutral. That's one of those things that makes Six of Pentacles fuzzy. It can be kind of a neutral give and take, despite the fact that you two are speaking through love and some sort of soul bond that's quite strong. Okay. And it's coming out, though, as a Six of Pentacles. So I can see why you'd be a little fuzzy on the... Is this developing into something? Do I have those kind of feelings? Is this shaping into something? You probably want to know a little bit more about where that Six of Pentacles is headed, I suppose. You know? Because when you two speak, it is through love. Your most sincere space. Anything else, please, about that Six of Pentacles? Okay. There's some regret here. Why? Why? Why is there some regret here? Page of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles. There's a part of you that fears losing you. There's a part of you that fears losing your sense of self that you've worked so hard to achieve. There's a part of you that fears that this connection could take away from you and not give to you. I'm not saying it's an absolute. It's just one of the many things that's on your mind in that Seven of Swords. There's a part of you that fears getting lost to this, that you will literally lose your sense of self. if you really well and truly have confidence in who you are and what you're about and what you have managed to achieve and build for yourself, you'll never really lose that sense of identity, sense of self. Is this going somewhere? Is there actual relationship here, or are we just balancing up? And if we are developing something, am I losing myself in it? Am I losing my sense of focus? You know, I don't want to lose everything I've worked so hard to achieve in terms of my freedom of self and independence. I don't want to get lost to something that may or may not happen. You know. What if something works out? What if it doesn't work out? Where does that leave me? You know, there's a fear in you that says you're afraid to lose part of yourself, particularly your independence, as you continue to further whatever this connection is. You don't want to get lost in it. Okay? There's something about here that says you're afraid to get lost in whatever this connection is. And that might be why it's kind of kept at the developing stage of Six of Pentacles. Don't get me wrong, neither one of you fails to act. You both act. But I don't see anyone tipping the scales, despite the strength of the connection. And it's very strong. And when you speak, it's through love. It's literally right here. I think a big part of you fears that you're going to get lost in this connection. I don't think it's an actuality. I believe it's a legitimate fear you have, and that might be something that you have been prone to in the past, and knowing us, that's a very real possibility. That's Scorpio energy, which would explain your transitional energy straight away to me. Stepping back into yourself, literally that decision was made to move on from whatever it is you've left behind. And you concentrated on yourself and family, career. And it's in this same energy of concentration that allows you to heal and be so successful in home and in family. Okay? So no one can take that away from you. No one. No one can take that away from you. Alright? No one can take that away from you. You may not know if you're ready for a relationship or a commitment, no matter how strong the feeling is. You may not know if anything comes from this connection, despite how strong it is. Regardless of the what ifs, or what could be's, or I don't knows, you never really lose. You remain the denominator in this whole thing. No one can take away from your achievements. I'm sure you have a tendency to get lost in your relationships, and that might be why I'm seeing such a careful growth pattern. There's a question here, is this going to lead to anything? Do I have a real relationship here? I'm afraid to get hurt possibly in it if I develop anything further. These are all natural, normal fears, honey. These are all natural, normal fears. I need you to show more confidence in who you are and how far you've come. You have to trust in yourself that what you are building and or developing with somebody is real and valid. And if it's not, then you have your answer. Something is either clearly shaping up or it isn't. Okay? I believe you're in a situation now, kind of like at a crossroads, if you feel you can give more of yourself to this connection, not less. Like I said, that Six of Pentacles, nobody's really tipping the scales here. So you might be wondering, can I give more to this? Some of you might shortly be entering that phase in your connection with your person. Can I give more of myself to this? And if so, what does that look like? Will I get lost to it? Will it be fair? Because so far it's fair, right? So far it's fair. So you might now be at that stage with your person, at least internally. That's one of the things that you might fear. Can I give more to this person, this situation? And if I do, will I get lost in it? Will I be hurt by it? These are all fair questions, and these are things you're going to have to work through. Justice, please, in the future? Oh dear. Justice, please? Well, I am hashtag terror movie, so I don't know why I worry about it. Okay, justice. Show me justice, please. I don't know why I worry about it. It is what it is. I broke out of the 30-minute box for a reason, honey. You know? Yes. I'm getting the reverse complaints now. Used to be, why are your messages so long? Because I value in-depth. But now it's the reverse. If they're under an hour, people complain now. I love that. People complain now. If it's under an hour, oh my god. Don't you love us? It's only 50 minutes long. Pisces got an hour and 20. That's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that complaint. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. It does. I mean, people don't understand, though. The shorter ones typically have less problems. But this one I'm taking my time with because you're taking your time with it. There's a lot of depth here. And I think your concerns, your fears are reasonable and valid. There's a reason neither one of you have really broken out of that Six of Pentacles yet, so I don't think it's just you. There's a good chance, and if you two are showing this much equality in your expression of this connection, there's a good chance they have a similar fear. I don't know if I can give more of myself to this either, you know, and it's kind of like the both of you are in that space of we speak through sincerity, respect, and mutual feeling for each other. We have a strong connection here. Neither one of us fails to take action or to balance up. So if you're in that space of, I don't know if I can give more of myself to this, I don't want to be hurt by it, but I also want to lean more into it, there's a good chance they feel that way too. Okay? I'd like to give more of myself to this, but I'm kind of afraid to be hurt. What if I lose my sense of self into it? And for Scorpios and fixed signs in general, there's always that kind of fear, right? There's always that fixed sign energy. We're so prone to getting lost into things, losing ourselves because we're fixed, that we often fear it. You know? We resist pulling ourselves in further because we have that horrible tendency to get lost in things, you know? You don't want to lose your sense of self, but you also wonder if this is a real relationship. I know. Justice, strength. For now and the future, I see you continuing to balance with this connection, with some sense of strength and resolution that's in you. Your pride, okay, your ferocity. Wanting to balance things, the insistence, the strength to do so. Okay. I don't think either one of you is giving up. No. I think both of you are kind of faced with this question, what next? Can I give more of myself to this without getting hurt? That's what's both. Eight of Swords, yeah. So, I see that, yeah, there's still some mental, you can't see it. You can't see it. Your will as strength and justice is kind of choosing for you, but you also admit you can't see. Okay? That's okay. We can't always see everything. You know, just again know that your connection with this person comes from a certain strength of spiritual understanding, as well as a level of love that is mutually shared between the two of you. Okay? But yes, your strength of spirit is here to continue to balance despite the fact that you cannot see. Okay. Show me the Ace of Cups. Or perhaps you're too afraid to answer the question with that Eight of Swords. I don't know. Your energy is justice and strength tells me you're going to continue on. You're determined to do so. Don't tell me you can't feel your feelings. Yes, you can. I refuse to believe that. Yes, you can feel your feelings. Don't insist upon confusion. Otherwise, you wouldn't be choosing to act with justice. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an active decision on your part. As I would say, choosing to act, you just dropped a Queen of Swords. Yes, thank you. No, you still made an active decision on your part, so don't tell me you can't feel your feelings. You know what your feelings are. Okay? Remember all this hard work back here? The Emperor and Empress don't deny their feelings. They may not always show them. Okay? They are prone to control issues. But they're still mature people. Alright, Ace of Cups, please. Excuse me. You're still in that space of, I'm going to choose to balance this thing with strength. I've made that decision. That is my determination. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. Two of Pentacles. Now I refuse to believe that. Is there love here? No, there's love here, Scorpio. There is. There is. And I see it here. And you feel it. As I said, don't lie to me. Queen of Cups. If there's any sort of confusion about feelings, it's how you two feel about each other. And it's so funny to me because you both speak through love, you both act through love. And I do believe, and I have every reason to believe, you're both in that kind of space that says, I'd like to give more, but I don't want to be hurt. The both of you. Okay. You both kind of have a full cup for each other. Your feelings are here. And while the process for you in this connection is not straightforward, the feelings remarkably are. That's why you're continuing and determined to act in a way that says, I'm going to keep on. I'm going to keep balancing. I think there's confusion around the love expression. See, that's still not quite right. That's still not quite right. I think don't shoot the messenger. Well, you're going to anyway. I don't care. It is what it is. I think you go out of your way to confuse yourself sometimes. I don't think you do it on purpose. Nobody does. I think you have very strong feelings here. I think you try to kind of lessen the blow of that by acting upon consistency. And it's not just you, it's them too. Acting upon consistency and a certain level of rigidity. And it's kind of like, it's like an overly elaborate play of hide and seek with your feelings. I don't mean, you're not doing it in a bad way. You're not doing it in a malicious way. You're not doing it in a mean way. It's kind of like, well, if I insist I don't know what my feelings are, you know, then maybe I won't be hurt. And yet you're still choosing this connection, to see yourself in it, to continue to feel things for it. So if I act like I can't see the feelings, and if I can't see their, that's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. It's not just your feelings, there's two. If I act like I can't fully see their feelings, it keeps me safe and it keeps me distant. That's not what you want. You're still choosing to balance with this person. So you're like, no, I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep seeing this person. I'm gonna keep balancing with this person. I'm gonna do so with strength and conviction. Thank you very much. Don't argue with me. But I'm just gonna act like I can't see their feelings for me, because that will make the whole thing easier. And maybe, you know, maybe it'll protect me or something like that. They're probably doing it too. I'm guessing. I think you both are. I think you both are. I think you both have this overly elaborate hide and seek with your feelings. The both of you, not just you. I bet you, they're like, well, if I just pretend I can't see Scorpio's feelings, or it's so funny because ironically, when you two connect, it's with full sincerity of heart. It's right here. It's literally at the core of your reading with your person. They're right there with you. So when you two connect, it's with a full sincerity of heart. Everything you speak is done in love. But when it comes to the life portion, the 3D portion, in reality, you both act like you're blind to each other's feelings. It's like it keeps you both safe. But you're both determined to continue to meet in this space. I agree. We do need transformation here with the Tower. Open acknowledgement. Oh, you two. No, I'm not saying it's fucked. I'm not saying it's screwed. What I'm saying is, I'm seeing two people who have an enormous connection and a great deal of feeling attached to it. And then you two kind of play peekaboo or hopscotch with each other's feelings. Like, if I don't really acknowledge yours and you don't really acknowledge mine, we can't hurt each other. We can't disappoint each other. And I tell you, it's all coming down to one thing. It's that crossroads thing I was talking about, which is very Oprah-esque, so you'll have to forgive me. Do I put more of myself into this? The both of you. Will it be hurt if I do? Do we have something here for a Wands relationship? Or not? How is this shaping up? It's so funny, you two, without fail, the both of you. Without fail, the both of you meet in the same space at the same time. You both speak through sincerity, in the best of your heart spaces. But the idea here, can I give more to this without getting hurt by it or getting lost in it? So you both kind of play hot foot around each other's real feelings, despite the fact you both speak from love. See what I'm saying? When you two connect, speak, it's through sincerity. Okay? But when it comes time to recognize in the real world, things get muddy. Comes from neither one of you speaking your feelings. Not. This isn't, oh, I love you, you love me. No. 8 of Wands. It's our communication, how we talk to each other and how we act towards each other. You both act and speak from love. That doesn't mean you're professing your feelings. You understand me? I think you both have that fear of I want to give more of myself to this, but I don't want to get hurt by it. That's why you haven't really crossed the Six of Pentacles threshold, which was remarkably here for the both of you twice, as well as Justice. And you both continue on in this way, let's make that clear. But you are still acting blind towards each other's feelings, despite the fact of your connection. So this whole... No, it's love here. It's absolutely love here. So we insist upon confusion and blindness to what's there for the both of you. Show me the Tower, please. Show me the Tower, please. Yes, I agree. There does need to be some transformation here. Radical truths, specifically. Ten of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. Two of Cups. Yes. Do I really need to say more? It has the possibility, of course, of being something very strong and founded, grounded, a life together. 10 of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. I love you, you love me. We have a life together. Yes, of course, it has the opportunity to accelerate from a 6 to a 10. You bet your ass it does. But you're both kind of in that space of, can I give more of myself to this, or am I going to get hurt by it? So again, I want you, I can't speak for them, but I can speak to the Scorpio today about who you are, the strength of your own conviction. This connection is very strong, but you both execute it like it's meh, it's equal, it's fair. But the spiritual and emotional connectivity is such that is probably, I dare say, your masterpiece of relationships. Potential masterpiece of relationships. Your magnum... Oh, God, I'm sorry, honey. The magnum opus. The pressure is phenomenal today, let me tell you. Oh, right behind that eye. It's bad today. Yes, this has the potential to be your masterpiece, and it's meant to be your most challenging for that very reason. I don't know that I believe in tests, but I do know this. The energy suggests that it was preparing itself for something greater. And it started with you. You didn't start this journey over here so beautifully and so simply, with a simple dedication to self, to move on in your life, and to be the best Scorpio you can be. Such a simple thing. The best dedications are the ones we speak quietly. That has always been my belief. People go around shouting their intentions on New Year's. Screw that. The best choices, decisions, affirmations we make for ourselves are the ones that are done in private. Quiet. Known unto ourselves. They tend to be the strongest. So you did. It's beautiful. No screaming, no shouting. I'm just moving on with my life. And so you have built a very strong platform for yourself in terms of stability, productivity, family, life, bedrock foundation stuff, you know? And you're healed. So in this connection now, where I see two opposing ideas, spiritual strength, committed spiritual strength, you two are heavily bonded in the spiritual realm. It's like this person was almost made for you. When you two speak, it is through sincerity. The both of you. King and Queen of Cups over the Eight of Wands. I'm not saying, oh, I love you, I love you. It's not like that. When you speak, it is through sincerity, through water, through love, through intuition. But in reality, you two have not gone beyond the Six of Pentacles. I have every reason to believe, Scorpio, that you and your person both fear the same thing. Taking it further. You both mirror strongly. With a spiritual connection like this, Yes, I have every reason to believe that. And this is how it plays out. Without fail. For either one of you. Over here too. But you both fear taking it further. Investing more of yourself. For you, the emotional investment. Will you get hurt by it? Is this a real relationship? Where's it going to go? Will it hurt me? They have similar fears. So in the future, I still see you two connecting in this way. If anything, it's stronger. And you both play hopscotch around each other's real feelings. I have every reason to believe love will win. And here's the kicker, honey. Transformation, because at the end of the day, the tower is still us. The tower is still water for that reason. When we stop acting so confused about each other's feelings, our love, that's when true transformation begins. And your home, your personal home life with this person can begin. Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Here, there was a heavy concentration on family and yourself. Here, it gets personal. The love and foundation shared between two people, but it does require an active deepening on both of your parts. Active contribution of more. Particularly, stop acting like you two can't see each other's feelings and what you mean to each other. Take it further, in other words. Knight of Cups. There's some emotional energy coming in soon. Romantic energy. Page of Pentacles, yes. There will be some investment in romantic energy relatively soon. Okay. Communication. Expression of concern and or love as well, of course. How are you doing? Something like that. With that Page of Pentacles, it can kind of cut back on that Knight of Cups energy. It's real world communication, but it's here. So there's kind of a cut back on that, but it still comes from love. Okay, so there should be some communication relatively soon. How are you? What's going on? How are you doing? Could be an invitation also to go out relatively soon. Another one of your Six of Pentacles dates. What else, please? The Empress. There you are. Yes, the invitation is being extended to you soon. And I'm saying that's to you just because you've already pulled up the Empress energy very strongly. That's where you were striving to be. Okay. So I do see that invitation headed to you soon. Okay. Regret. So there's been some time in between you having last met. Okay. Oh, there's going to be an explanation soon for some of you. This is confirmation. This is not for all of you, but for some of you, the time has been cut in half since your last, I don't know, meeting and or invitation. There's a reason why. There's some sadness here, but it wasn't without rhyme or reason. But yeah, there has been some time delay between your last meeting and or communication. There's a reason why. Somebody may not have been well. Somebody may not have been well. Anyway, there's an upcoming something soon. I'm more interested, and no, you two obviously have a steady connectivity points. The question is, do you take it further? If so, how? Don't want to be hurt, that kind of thing. Okay. I'm more interested about let's focus on truth of feelings, please. Not that you two speak through sincerity and love, that you actually talk of your feelings, where you are forced to acknowledge theirs and they are forced to acknowledge yours, and stop acting like you two can't see. That's what I'm interested in, because that's when things tend to shift. Again, it's not an overnight thing. It rarely is. I just know that with that shifting, okay, with our radical truths, we enter into a new phase of love and foundation. Strong too. Ten of Pentacles. Deeply successful. Deeply successful. Community engagement, far-reaching. Deeply successful. When do we speak? No. Recognition of feelings. Recognition of feelings, please. Recognition of feelings, please. I'm not interested in meeting. I can tell you already are doing that with him. Clearly, you're balancing up with him on fairly regular intervals. I grant you, the next one's coming up, and there's going to be some apology here about what's going on, why it's been so long. It's not the same thing as ghosting at all. So I'm talking about if somebody hasn't talked to you in a couple weeks, that's not good. I'm looking at a connection that has steady growth attached to it. The question is taking it further. So this is not going to be a ghosting type situation, or I haven't heard from them in 2 years. This is not that. Okay? This is fairly active, and you two meet on a fairly consistent basis. That's who I'm talking to today. Three of Pentacles in terms of speaking more openly. Cooperation. 3. 3 what? For some of you, we'll have that kind of deepening conversation within a week. 3 days, possibly upwards to a week. 8 of Wands is quick, it's up front. 3 of Pentacles has a longer time span attached to it. So for some of you, excuse me, 3 days up until a week. Also, I would say 3 weeks, possibly. Which, you know, yeah, from that point forward, it would put us into August. Okay. Anything else, please? The exchange of feelings. Where you two actually acknowledge each other's feelings. Taking it further, what does it mean? What does that look like? 21, that goes back to 3. Empress energy too. Empress energy as well. 3. There might be some heavy activity between you and them in March. I don't know about last March, but perhaps that coming March. It doesn't seem quite right, but the 3rd, the 21st, the 8th might be important. Of what month I could not say. October. More transitional energy possibly in October. In the meantime, you'll continue to connect with this person. There they are again. There they are again. High Priestess with the Lovers. I'm just saying 2026 might be a hell of a year for some of you. I know that's bizarre, don't shoot the messenger, honey, but I am seeing extended time frames. I am. I'm sorry. I'm not telling you to wait. I would never say that, so don't put it in the comments and scream at me. I'm not waiting that long. I didn't ask you to. time is flexible in tarot. In fact, I often think about just doing away with this altogether because people refuse to understand. You may not have met this person yet. You understand? I'm not waiting for them to get their shit together. Well, according to this, I got two people who need to get their shit together in terms of, are we taking this further? Is there a relationship here or not? I'm kind of afraid to get hurt, but I also want to get more. Okay, so you need to understand your premise or background. You need to understand your premise and background. Remember this. If you feel you cannot give more, then you don't. If you feel that you can give more, then you can. But they have to as well. It's not just you, it's them too. And you both need to indicate as such. I can give more to this, not less. Yes, I would like to have a relationship, you know. Pisces season, Gemini season, World's End, December to January. For some of you, you have upcoming communication. Yes, correct. Damn, dude. 666, the balance, 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 balance. June was important for some reason. I don't know why. June might have been very, very important. But again, the sixes always imply the balance. It's imperative. 6, 12, 18, of course. I can't get much more than this. I'm sorry, for some of you the timeline's going so far out. And it's all over the place. Typically I see consolidated timelines. I just can't. I cannot. Heavy emphasis on 6, Lover's energy, of course. Alright, if that's true, then in terms of this tower, how far out into the future that is, I could not say. I'm trying and I just can't. I just can't. When is the next upcoming interaction then? When is the next upcoming interaction? When is the next invitation? When is the next invitation extended? Possibly August, a couple weeks. Or the 8th. 8 days. The 15th might be important. 15/8. Quite possibly not till mid-August. Yeah, there it is again, the explanation as to why something's happened. Something's happened. Somebody's sick, possibly. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to freak you out. It's just, there's some sickness surrounding this absence. Because it's looking like there is an upcoming communication, possibly an invitation to carry on in your 6 of Pentacles structure, but for some reason someone's been absent. There seems to be sickness here. I don't quite know what that is. Okay, anyway, I'm so sorry, honey. I cannot focus. I just know. I understand your question. I understand your concerns, but tarot doesn't dictate action, you do. You either feel that you can continue on in this way and give more of yourself in the connection and that it's shared. I can tell you they have very similar concerns. And just because you can give more doesn't mean that they can. Or just because they can give more doesn't mean that you can. But I can tell that you both want to. Because you both kind of have this stubborn insistence to keep things going. Even though you play hopscotch around each other's feelings and intentions. And when you two can stop doing that, things open up more solid. I don't know that it's games. I don't think it is. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the 5 of Swords. I haven't seen the 5 of Wands. What I see is two people who are scared to get hurt. And that happens. And that happens. Okay? I just see two people who are scared to get hurt. But again, I need you to remember who you are, where you're coming from. Okay? Have reasonable expectations in place, and this is either something you want to continue to explore and give yourself to, or it isn't. And it's not just you, it's them too. It takes two people. You both have to want to explore and to deepen and give more of yourselves, or you don't. But for now, I'm seeing two people who want to. And if you're able to truly get out of your heads and give more of yourself to this connection, not less. The rewards are beautiful. Okay, that's enough. I wish I could have gotten a more cohesive timeline, but I could not. Okay, the cat, yes, of course. Intuition, there you are, Scorpio. You could also be dealing with a fellow Scorpio. Tiara. Yeah, with that Empress energy, I can see that. Know your worth, always. And of course, some of you might be financially well off. Okay. Success, 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 the tiara. I have mixed feelings about the tiara, but in this sense, I'm seeing it as a marker of success for some of you. Okay, child. Some of you have a child, okay? And with the Empress energy, which is classically maternal, that might be true, yes. Okay, the wilted tulip. I know, there is that absence here. Despite your Six of Pentacles consistent connectivity, for some reason it's slacked recently, and I kept seeing that as an apology about distance. Is something here possibly about sickness? So I don't know. Your next connectivity point may not be till August. That's for some of you. J, S, T, and Bull, Taurus. L, S, two S's. The wreath, yes, gift giving. Also World's End as the world energy. December/January might be important. The infinity loop, yes, you two are strongly connected. You most likely always will be. Big dollar bill. That's what I'm saying, honey. Somebody here's marked with success, monetary wise. Yeah. Success, competence, productivity, good money energy. Okay. I don't know where that's coming from. It's you or them, but it's somebody here is marked with success. So, and also Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Hearts with the Nurse's Cap, yes, you spent a great deal of time just kind of keeping your energy reserved to family and all those who essentially matter. Spatula, somebody likes to cook. This could be your hobby, your profession. And the zombie energy, somebody's not feeling good. I don't typically see it that way. The zombie's like day in, day out energy. Life's passing us by. We're not really noticing it. We're on routine. We're mechanical. Somebody has felt like a zombie. Somebody's not feeling good. I keep getting Five of Cups off of this, but Five of Cups as in health. Health as in not feeling so good. That's interesting. I've been feeling like a zombie, honey. I got sick, then my daughter got sick. It's like just delay. And oh my goodness, honey, I'm still recovering. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think that's enough. I say that, and then boom, my hand goes back into that damn bowl. Okay, Aquarius, for some of you dealing with Aquarius, and then of course the Tree of Life, the Ten of Pentacles, which I saw very clearly marked for your future, conditional upon that tower. Yes, absolutely. Again, strong markers are sensed to community. Very successful here. Founded, very strong foundation. Okay, very strong foundation. That's oh my. Okay. Okay, so that was a little surprise to me. That has to be my longest video. Oh my. Oh dear. We better stop, eh? It was a nice ride, Scorpio, and it's I want you to do what's right for you always. And if you're at that place with your person, okay, where you well and truly feel like, okay, we're at that point now where I need to figure out if I can give more of myself to this. Am I safe in developing a relationship with this person? Am I going to get hurt? Is this going somewhere? I don't want to lose myself either. All that stuff. There's a good chance your person is experiencing something similar. You have a strong connection here that is clearly not fully developed. It's undercultivated, not overcultivated. It's that careful Six of Pentacles. Neither one of you is interested in giving it up. But both of you seem to have a hard time acknowledging each other's feelings and fears. Okay. About how to give more to this. How not to get lost in it, but how to get something out of it that you both want. Okay. And if you can, if the both of you can get past that hurdle, because you already speak through love, you act through love, You have a very strong spiritual connection. You two are soulmates, bare minimum. If you can get past all that, then yes, a much stronger pathway opens up. Okay. I hope you two get there. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.